Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another fall makeup look for this year. So first I'm gonna use my Born This Way multi-use Sculpting concealer to prime my eyes. I always use this concealer, honestly. To me it's like so good to like make the shadows truer color. So anyways, I'm just blending it all over my lid, and after this I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my eyelids. I have oily eyelids, that's why I set it. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but for me it's essential. So I'm gonna take my It's a Mood palette, and the first shade we're going to use is the shade Crave You, and I'm gonna use my Sephora big blending brush. I'm just gonna put it all over my crease. This is just so we have a transition shade. Honestly, the shade is like really pretty. If you guys want to put this all over your lid, just has like a wash of color. It was really nice. And also I love this palette. It's just so easy to blend, as you guys can see. So yeah, we're just putting it all over our crease and just make sure it's well blended. So the second shade I'm going to use is the brown shade, which it's called Ordeal, sorry. And I'm going to use an angle brush just to line my crease. So basically I'm just taking the shadow, tap it before, because it does have a lot of fallout. Just so you guys know, if you saw my videos from last year, you guys know this shadow has some fallout. So yeah, so I'm just mapping out my crease and doing like some kind of a winged kind of line on my crease. The shadow is actually pretty decent, so you don't have to go back a lot, but just make sure that the line is actually pretty dark. So next I'm gonna use the shade It's a Rush. I'm gonna use like a pencil brush, like a dome pencil brush, and I'm just gonna diffuse the liner that we just did with the brown shade. Basically I'm doing this because I don't want the line on my crease to be too harsh, but I still want it to show. So this is just a shade to like blend the shadow. And yeah, so you just want to make it look like it's like diffused into your crease, not too harsh, just nicely blended. And after that I'm taking my big blending brush just to make sure everything is seamless. And after, actually I'm gonna go back and map out the crease just a little bit, just add a little bit of shadow, just so you can kind of see the line again with the shade Ordeal. So yeah, you don't have to go super dark, but at least like this everything looks blended. So here I'm just going to cut my crease. I'm going to use the same concealer I used before and a flat shadow brush. I'm just going to go underneath the line that we did just to like clean it up, because once you blend the line, some of it tend to go down a little bit, so just use some concealer to basically just clean the line on your crease. And this is how it should look like with both eyes done. So next I'm going to use the shade Full Circle, and I'm going to use press like an eyeshadow brush. I'm going to put it all over my lid in center. Just leave the inner corner bare, because we're actually gonna put another shade in the inner corner just to make it pop a little bit more. So yeah, just all over the lid, just follow the line and everything. Just be careful so you don't lose your crease, your line on your crease. And yeah, just leave the inner corner bare, and this is how it should look like. After that, I went into the shade Reunion, and I'm using the same kind of brush I used before. It's just like a smudge brush. It packs on the colors really well. And basically, I'm just gonna use this for my inner corner. As you guys can see, it has like really a bright like undertone, so it really like acts as a like a bright inner corner. And just make sure that you blend the two shades together. And yeah, so here I'm just using my Kiss lashes number 11. That's what I'm using right now. I'm putting on. It's been such a long time since I used like a full lash. I've been using like half lashes for a while now, so it was a bit dramatic, but yeah, I still loved it. Obviously this is my favorite pair of lashes. I always use them. And yeah, this is what it looks like. Really dramatic, really nice. And then after, I'm going back into the shade Ordeal, and I'm using the same brush I used before, the angle brush, and I'm just gonna do my waterline, not actually my waterline, but my lower lash line. You guys know I don't put anything in my waterline because my eyes are really sensitive. So basically you just want to smudge the brown shadow all over your lower lash line. Try to make it as smoky as possible. I think it really brings out the eyes, especially because I have a wing liner with the lashes. And yeah, in case you guys didn't see, but I did my base makeup off camera, so that's why my face is done right now. And for mascara, this is what I use for my top lashes also. I'm using the Maybelline Sky High mascara, and I'm gonna use this for my lower lashes as well. So next, I'm just going to show you what I do to finish up my makeup. So basically here I'm using my Sephora Microsmooth finishing powder in the shade Mahogany. All the names are down below in the description box if you guys are wondering. Basically I'm just wiping up my bake right now with this powder, and also it adds a bit of coverage and make sure I stay matte throughout the day. Even if I filmed this, it was like maybe like 1 in the morning, I don't remember, but you know. And next I'm using my Morphe palette, the 8W blush palette in the shade MUA, and I'm putting this blush on. Yeah, I really love this blush. It's like orangey undertone, and it's like really nice for soft glam, and it's also matte, so it's a plus. For highlight, I never use highlight anymore, but anyways, in this look I wanted to, so I'm using my Maybelline Master Chrome highlight in molten gold, an OG favorite from everyone. I'm just putting on my nose. And for my lip combo, I decided to use my signature lip combo, which is Colourpop lip pencil in control first, and then after, to fill it in, I'm going to use my Colourpop in the shade BFF. This is what I'm doing right now. So you just want to fill it in and trying to keep the outer line intact basically, so blend it all together. And then for to fill it in even more on top, I'm just going to use my NYX soft matte lip cream in Abu Dhabi just to fill it in. Here, yeah, just fill it in with this shade. And here this is what it looks like, and this is me just freaking out because I didn't know if I wanted to keep it matte or put a gloss on top, but in the end I decided to put a gloss on top. So I'm using my Essence clear lip gloss to put on top to make my lips super shiny. And yeah, this is what I'm using on top of it, and this is what it looks like with the glossy lip gloss. And basically your look is done. You can fix your hair, whatever you have to do, and that's it. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.